Hello, apologies for the wait, but I'm here now. Nice to see a good couple of people here, nice and early. We've got Harry Feingold, we've got Frost Fury, so good to see everyone. I'm quite high up, aren't I? There you go, that should do. Yeah, but apologies for the delay, I'm here now. Hello Frost Fury, hello Harry Feingold, hello MCFR. Great to see a bunch of people. It's big, it's time, it is. It's Arsenal vs City, and it is probably our biggest game so far this season. Just trying to get the build up on as we speak. You're at the game. Well, I hope you have a great time, Harry Feingold. My biggest stream yet. I guess you could say that. Definitely the biggest game I've done. Since the UCL final, biggest game for us. Yeah, you could argue Super Cup, but yeah, this is definitely City's biggest test, biggest match. But absolutely. Doku needs a shot, bruh. I'm sure some people won't be happy, but I don't really have any complaints with Bernardo Silva starting. No Bukayo Saka in the squad today for Arsenal, so that's got to be a positive, to be honest. You got to pick up Haaland and Doku, if it's true, nice. Unlucky guy. But big stuff today because I almost got my predicted 11 right last night. I almost got it right. Bernardo Silva is the only thing I didn't get right. I predicted Doku, I believe. Surprised, thought Saka news was fake. I thought that Arteta might have just been playing mind games, but nope, no Bukayo Saka in the squad, which is big news. Obviously, Arsenal isn't Saka FC, but you know they've still got some great individuals here tonight. Martinelli's also on the bench. You got VIP seats. Says Harry Feingold. I hope you have a good time then, because I have been to the Etihad and been toured, and I have obviously watched a game, but the VIP seats do look nice, so I hope you have a good time. Yeah, but this is a big game. Frost Fury is back. Welcome back. Great to have you. Yeah, but I hope everyone is excited for this game. I'm sure you might be a little bit nervous as well, because you know this is a game of quite the magnitude. A lot of people are saying that this is really going to show us where City are at, which you could argue, because you know this is really going to show what kind of team we are without Rodri. Without Rodri, we've lost a third of our matches since he joined the club. If we lose, we will be 5th. We better not lose. Brighton and Liverpool drew. Must have been a late equaliser from them. Yeah, Lewis Dunk equalised. And West Ham and Newcastle drew. Wolves and just draws all round. this afternoon. If we lose, we will go down to third. If we draw, we will remain second. We've got to win, really, if we want to stay top. We've got a 1 hour difference, me and Frost Fury. How do you mean? Like, are you saying that if it's 4 o'clock for me, it's 5 o'clock for you? Second Premier League start for Rico Lewis since the opening game of the season. You know, let's just hope he can perform like he did against Leipzig, but got to be careful, Lewis. Let's not put him under too much pressure, because last thing you want to do is just worry the guy. So, you know, let's hope Rico Lewis can do the business tonight. Treble winners versus Bottle Drop FC. Hopefully that will remain. Man, we got 10 viewers at the moment. Thank you. Feel free to comment. I've just checked. We got 10 viewers. You wish you had a City kit. I hope you get one day. Frost Fury. But I mean, they are expensive, so feel just depends on what you want to spend your money on at the end of the day. But you know, you're not any less of a City fan if you don't have a City shirt, so don't worry about it. But I understand why you'd want one. Thank you for all the viewers at the moment. We got a lot of people. It says 10 for me. Sorry if I'm like a bit silent as well, guys. I'm currently creating a graphic as we speak, so thank you for tuning in. And sorry, man, I'm struggling to get the words out. Sorry for being quiet. Oh, what's your Champions League final prediction? I'll put City in there just to back my team, I guess, and you have all the new City kits for Man City. Frost Fury, are you poor? Bit of a personal question. I'm going to time you out, Harry Feingold. Only for a little bit. Just because, you know, kind of personal questions, not very nice ones. So. Just a small timeout. Yeah, but on your question, Champions League final prediction, I'll say City versus Bayern Munich. Why not? City versus Bayern Munich. For a score prediction, could be anything. Man, this stream is doing really well so far. We got a ton of views, so thank you so much. You know, we actually got a lot of views this early on. Hope everyone's excited for the game. I'm sure, like I said earlier, we got some nervous people in here. Even I'm a bit nervous. But we've got to back the squad. We know what these guys are capable of course. Edit photo. What did Harry do though? He asked Frostfury a very personal question. So I just gave him a timeout. My prediction is City vs Dortmund for the Champions League final. I mean, yeah, definitely not out the window. Controversial, you'll get 1k views here. I hope you're right, MCFR, because that would be absolutely crazy. But thank you, MCFR. Good to know that you believe in me like that. MCFC Connect, MCFC TV, City Extra, it's LB, all live at the same time. Live good. Yeah, everyone's got to be live. Most City fan channels are. You know, this is like a game you can't miss if you do watchalongs and all that. This is one of the biggest games of the season, so probably our biggest game so far this season. You could argue the Super Cup as well, but I don't know. Depends how highly you rate the Super Cup. Yeah, but sorry guys, just doing something. Trossard, he's got a pretty good record in the Premier League, to be fair. 23 goals, no, 27 goals, 23 assists in just 139 games. That's almost a goal contribution every third of the game. So, was having a look at smaller creators. Most popular streams for Arsenal. Was having a look. Most smaller creators, most popular streams for Arsenal. So, oh, by the way, guys, we've just broken 100 views. Thank you. You know, we're only 15 minutes into the live stream. Game is still over 10 minutes till starting. So, thank you all for tuning in so far. Ballon d'Or prediction. I hate to be that guy, but I think Lionel Messi will win it. I don't think he should, but I personally think it should be Erling Haaland. I'd be surprised if we got people who disagree, but I think it's going to be Messi. I think emotion in football is going to get in the way. You know, Messi, the World Cup is his jewel in the crown, and he's finally gotten it and put a Ballon d'Or on top of it. I just think it's written in the stars. Don't think it should be, but I think it will be. So at that point, what else does Erling Haaland have to do? Mine is Haaland or Lewandowski. I'm not really too sure on how Lewandowski did last season, to be honest. I'm pretty sure that he won La Liga with Barca. Obviously didn't win Champions League or Europa League. Not sure what other cups they might have won. Harry Feingold, stop asking these questions. I'm just going to keep timing you out. You're not usually like this, man. Not too long till kick-off now. Just doing an Instagram post real quick, guys. Just posting the 11. Score predictions, guys. Feel free to put them in as we edge closer to the game. Score predictions whenever you are ready. Still 3-2. If it's for City, I'm pretty sure you said it was for City. I hope you're right. I've said 2-0 City. I just don't know why, but I feel like I've got a little bit of confidence in this game. I am nervous though, because I think Arsenal are good enough. You're shaking right now. Man, I have been like that before for a game. I've just put the post on to my Instagram. But I have been like that before. I have been that nervous. I think it's completely understandable as well. You know, this is such a big game. And it's one that you probably feel like we can't lose. To an extent, you know, probably can't. You probably feel like we can't draw it. It's that big, so I think you got every right to have some nerves. To be honest, I do. I'm sure every City fan has got nerves somewhere within them for this game. When does the match start? For me, it's in 7 minutes. I discovered your account, but I couldn't type because of login. Like, did it say like you need a actual like YouTube account before you can watch it, or? I'll try see what I can do in regards to that. Because if it's asking you to log in, I don't believe I put it to do that. I believe I'll just put it so anyone can. Maybe that's just YouTube's like minimum to be allowed to watch something. Not long now though. And by the way, hey Yusuf Gamer, welcome to the chat. I just kind of read your comment and didn't acknowledge that you just joined. So thank you for tuning in. The game will be starting very, very soon. Sorry guys, give me a moment. I'm back. Sorry about that, just had to quickly do something, but I'm back with you guys now, and probably won't be leaving you until the earliest of half time. No, the latest of half time. No, the earliest, yeah. You got 170 subs, well done. Yusuf, we've gone up a couple subs recently. We're on 173 right now, so it's good for me. But yeah, well done on getting 170 subs, Yusuf. Big achievement. Hoping to get, I'll just say it because I've kind of got it in my head mentally, so I might as well just say it. Hoping to get 180 subscribers by the end of October, so if we can get 7 subs between now and then, that'd be great. That'd be real nice stuff. If we can't, I'm not that bothered because, you know, I never imagined being this far in to my YouTubing journey, I guess. So early, you know, I didn't even think to be at 100 subscribers when I started this by this time, so that's where I'm at. Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko, do you reckon nerves will be up for them? Do you reckon they might be a little nervous going into this game? I know Zinchenko's played against City since leaving, but I don't think Jesus has. I don't think Jesus has started anyway. Alright, the team, so I'll give you one quick read of them. Starting with Arsenal. David Raya in goal. What are your thoughts on David Raya? Do you think it's harsh on Ramsdale? Let me know. Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko at the back. Saliba, I rate him quite highly. Odegaard, Jorginho, Declan Rice. Solid midfield. Not really sure on how Jorginho is at the moment. And then Trossard left wing and Kessie up top, Jesus right wing. Kai Havertz moved, yeah, he's been at Chelsea for a decent amount of time now. But that's your 11 for Arsenal. Do you think it's harsh on Ramsdale, or do you think David Raya is just that good? You know, let me know. Now then, on to City. Your 11. Not that you can't read them off the screen, but, you know, they're just appearing on the Sky Sports screen, so I might as well read them out. Edison in goal, of course. Our man. And then a back four of Kyle Walker, Ruben Diaz, Nathan Ake, Josko Vardio. Do you think Vardio will be at left back, or do you think Ake will be? I think Vardio will be. Rico Lewis and Mateo Kovacic completing the pivot. And then Bernardo left wing, Alvarez, Cam, and Phil Foden. No, Bernardo right wing, Phil Foden left wing, and then, of course, the Norwegian Viking, Erling Haaland. That is our 11. In one of our biggest games, probably at least second biggest game of the season so far, depending on where you rank the Super Cup amongst it all. But yeah, here we are. Huge game. Bukayo Saka is watching, but it's not available. If he's watching, then he can't be too bad. He must just be out for this match. Haaland better be good. Everyone's got to be good today. We need everybody at their top stuff. You know, there's no excuses today. If Haaland runs in 1-on-1, he's got to take that chance. And by the way, I don't doubt that he will. But we've got to take everything today. We've got to take this game by the storm. Because it don't get much bigger than this. There's a tiny little fly flying around. He's silent and he's silent, but he's landing on my microphone, he's landing on my screen, hence why the screen is just shaking there. Not that the fly did that, I tried to tap him off. And he's been pretty annoying, but I'm sure he won't get in the way in the grand scheme of things. City are kicking off. Kick-off will be any second now. Kovacic will be the man who kicks us off. Alright, players taking the knee. There you go. And Kovacic kicks us off with a kick back to Ederson. Ball up the pitch. And that'll be an Arsenal goal kick. There you go. Yeah, the fly gets front row seats. Goal kick for Arsenal, like I mentioned. David de Raya's about to take it. Ball forward. Jesus heads it on. Vardio heads it. Now back with Jesus. Tries to pass it down the wing. Nathan Ake has it under control. Ederson boots it away. Erling Haaland couldn't beat Saliba to the header. Mateo Kovacic almost won the ball. Vardio cleans up. Now then Rico Lewis. Kyle Walker. Bernardo. Passing it around now. Bernardo playing very deep, it seems. He's playing right with Kovacic and Rico Lewis. Just chilling on our own half at the moment, City. Not feeling, just soaking up any pressure. Passing it around into space. Doing what we do best. Foul by Jesus. And now back with our defenders. Going good? Not going good or bad. We're just passing it around. I guess you can take our passing as a positive because our passing's not been too bad. Doing well to pass around Arsenal's press. We're still in our half though, but we're just about entering the Arsenal half now. Yep, we just entered it. By the halfway line though. Rico Lewis, wide to Walker. Can't really tell the formation we're playing. It's a very strange one. Alvarez dispossessed. Ball passed back to David Raya. Phil Foden. Trying to get onto it. David Raya boots it forward. Won by Vardio. It's not a great kick out. Poor pass by Vardio. Now here's Declan Rice. Tried to pass it to Zinchenko. Overhit it. That'll be a City throw-in. Decent area. Not the best kick out that a moment ago from Raya. That was a very quick throw-in from Kyle Walker. Corner for City. First chance of the game, maybe. Phil Foden to take it. He whips it in. Oh! No, cleared off the line. You cannot be serious. Headed back in. Ake! Skies it. Oh, and you've no idea. Oh, that was such a good bit of play from City. It should be 1 now. It really should be. Should be 1 now. It's a really good corner, and then we head it back in. Great header by Haaland. Ake gets a touch, and he hits it over. Ake should score. It's a really good striker moment before from Vardio, but cleared off the line by Declan Rice. Should be 1-0. Unlucky for Vardio, but Ake, he gets full control. He's just got David Raya in front of him. We should be ahead. Here come Arsenal up the other end. Gabriel Jesus tries to slip it into Trossard. Good interception from Vardio. That'll be a throw-in. Should be 1-0. It really should be. Intercepted by Kovacic. That'll be another Arsenal throw-in. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Poor throw-in by Arsenal. Ends up with City. High press by Arsenal, but it ends back with Ederson. I'm not going to get over that. Just hear a plane flying above us. Do I drink coffee? Only cold coffee, and it's got to be sweet. I really don't like standard, hot coffee. I can't drink any hot coffee. I really just don't like it. It's one of my least favourite drinks. Yeah, it's not nice. But cold coffee, I do quite enjoy. So, City got throw in here. We're in our half. Throws it back to Ederson. Yeah, but I don't really drink coffee, and cold coffee's kind of like a treat for me anyway. So, Vardio. Can't tell if that's an Arsenal throw-in or not. I believe it's an Arsenal throw-in. Burnt your tongue and couldn't taste for weeks. One of the many things coffee can do to you. Nice long ball by Arsenal to Zinchenko. Zinchenko gives it away though. And City on the ball now. Nice and comfortable. Vardio getting a lot of pressure on him. City though managed to deal with it. Long ball by Nathan Ake. Erling Haaland couldn't. Oh, Saliba against Haaland. Oh, Saliba just about won, but it wasn't pretty, I can't lie. They both missed the ball. They both turned for it. Saliba slipped. Haaland couldn't quite get around him. Just a bit of a mess. Who got possession? Right as I'm speaking, this will be delayed for you, but Arsenal have it at their back line. I'm not playing too bad though. So far, touch wood. Gabriel Jesus, right hand side, a lot of space. Oh man, please don't tell me I spoke too soon. Gabriel Jesus, shot blocked by Vardio. That'll be a corner for Arsenal, I believe. Yep, corner for Arsenal. Martin Odegaard to take it. Puts his hand in the air. And he takes it. Ball in. Phil Foden boots it up. Not too far away though. Croissant from Frost Fury. Nice. I like Croissant. Oh, ball forward. Ben White, right hand side, tries to send a ball in. Vardio intercepted it partly, but it ended up with Arsenal anyway. Zinchenko, Jorginho, ball wide. Ben White in a lot of space again. He's offside. Offside, free kick for City. We can have another look at it, see if he truly was offside. Ooh, it might not have been. Quite close, to be honest. Okay. Nice pass that from Ake and Vardio. Phil Foden now up the left hand side. Jorginho pulls him down. Surely that's a foul. It is a foul. That's a yellow card to Jorginho. Good play, Phil Foden. He was going to pace away from Phil. No, Phil Foden would have absolutely lost Jorginho if Jorginho had to pull him down. But Jorginho probably did what he had to there. But yep, that's a yellow card for Jorginho. When City wins, I'm a party for long against my United friend and enemy. Ah, man. You've always got to have like a rival fan friend, don't you? Well, that's a good interception from Saliba. Up the pitch, here's Trossard up the left-hand side. Kyle Walker putting plenty of pressure on him. He's done pretty well to stay on it though. Passes it back to Zinchenko. Saliba. Here's David Raya now on the ball, just chilling. Boots it forward, just for it to end up with Edison. Get Doku on it in midfield. Interesting. He's been playing more left wing area for City so far. Good play, Vardio. City on the ball now. Inside Arsenal's half is Kyle Walker. Bernardo. Yeah, Bernardo's playing extraordinarily deep. Doesn't just seem to be somewhere that he's floating into. Very deep. Hey Ali Lolo, welcome to the chat. Still 0-0. Should probably put that on the title of the stream. I tend to, so I'll quickly edit that. We should be 1-0 up. We had a nice early chance. Nathan Ake was basically in one-on-one. It wasn't the easiest shot, but you know, he got a touch on it, which is more than a lot of people could ask for in that situation. So we should be 1-0 up, to be honest. My birthday next week, Monday 16th of October. I hope you have a great birthday, Frost Fury. And that fly, it's just appeared again. I forgot about him for a bit, but he's buzzing around again. You never liked B-days? Interesting. Obviously, some birthdays are different to some people. This fly is now getting in my face. He's taunting me. He's genuinely taunting me. I don't mind being in it if he's just not getting in the way. Good tackle by Vardio. That'll be a throw-in for Arsenal. And the biggest flies I've ever seen was in here last night. Just before I started streaming. I managed to get him out of the room though, because I'm telling you, he would have been making a noise. He was so loud. Arsenal on the ball at the moment. Not playing too bad, Sissy. Arsenal just passing it around their defenders. My little bro trying to hit you, BRB. Nathan Ake. Diaz. Fun fact, the most expected day anyone to die is your B-day, or anyone else's B-day. Well, I'm sure someone's got a birthday on every day of the year, so I suppose you're not wrong in that sense. Just see this fly again. Now the fly's just flying around my head. Here's Kyle Walker. Whips a cross into David Raya's arms. You're back, says Frost Fury. Welcome back. This fly really getting on my nerves now. Hopefully I can sort them out at half time or something. We are away. We are playing away. We're at the Emirates. We're not doing too bad so far. I'll tell you what though, I have no idea what formation we're playing. Bernardo Silva's been so deep, but so close. Julian Alvarez put David Raya under a bunch of pressure, and then David Raya went to boot the ball and it deflected off Alvarez, but it went wide. The angle's way too tight for it to end up being a goal. So close. Julian Alvarez will provide that for you though. It was so close. It hit the side netting. It was that close. Flies always make me annoyed to the point I kill them with my hand. Genuinely, if I'm in my room and I'm just trying to relax and I hear a fly being so annoying, I don't mind them when they're quiet. But if they're being annoying and loud, I will remove them one way or another. Oh man, I got a seagull walking on top of here. There's a seagull walking on top of my little roof. the roof isn't soundproof, so I can hear every single step. They better walk away. They lay eggs on you. Ew. That bird bag be gone. I cannot have a bird walking on here midstream. Arsenal taking their time with this free kick. I believe it was Vardio who committed the foul. Jorginho passes it back. It's Gabriel now. Mosquitoes. I don't really have to deal with mosquitoes where I live, but every time I've been on holiday, there's always been mosquitoes, and oh my lord, they are some of the most annoying things ever. I remember I went on holiday to Greece a few years ago, and mosquitoes left and right would not leave me alone. Saliba passes it. Here's Gabriel Jesus. Under a lot of pressure. He did pretty well, but he does lose the ball. Unlucky. Here's Ruben Diaz. I don't know who he was passing it to there, Diaz. He had a plan, but either he didn't execute it well, or the players weren't where he wanted them to be. But kind of a waste that from Diaz, because we were well in their half. Oh, this fly. I just tried to bat him. Oh, he's landing on me now. He's just landed on my wrist. This fly needs to sort it out. Oh, I almost got him there. He landed on my knee this time. They always seem to find a way. MCFC should become a footballer. If you're talking about me, oh, long ball. Oh, Phil Foden barely couldn't get to it. It was a tricky one. So close. We're getting this close, but we're just not getting there. Great tackle that by Bernardo. Oh, poor ball back that from, I think it was Vardio, but Arsenal do not capitalise. He wants my computer. MCFC should be a footballer for a day at least. I mean, I would love that. I don't think it'll happen, but I mean, I enjoy football. Whenever I do play, like with friends and all that, I like to be in midfield. It's kind of like my favourite area. So, best 11 in football. Oh, this fly is so annoying. It's on my bottle now. GK, sissy. Oh, okay. If we're doing like a football 11, like with a bunch of like viewers and all that. Centre back Alec Johnson, yeah, Alec Johnson would be captain. GK City, yeah. Centre back you, I imagine you keep it quite well binded at the back. Give him water. He's going to get more than water if he's not careful. Vardio, ball in, deflected. He keeps hold of it though. Ball. He keeps it with Sissy, but just not quite as close. Scored 0-0, Kyle. Welcome to the chat. At the moment, these are making they're making like a 11 with. They're making an 11 with viewers, basically. Left back for Kyle. You're at left back, Kyle W. Any shots? Yeah, we've had a couple of shots. We probably should be 1-0 up. Nathan Ake was basically in 1-on-1. It was a tricky shot, but he was close enough to score it and he hit it over. And Declan Rice cleared a shot off the line, so we've been decent, but we're getting this close, but we're just not getting there. It's Vice chilling on my screen now. Should put Doku on. Maybe. Oh, well won. Really well won by Kovacic. Bernardo. Ball in. Alvarez here. Under a lot of pressure. Rico hits it up. David Raya's arms. Has Arsenal come close? Not to my knowledge. Unless I completely missed something. Right back. Yeah, you guys haven't got a right back and you're going in midfield. You need to get that sorted. Here's Trossard. Raya, pressure him. Yeah, Raya seems to not be uncomfortable on the ball, but maybe a little too comfortable. You know, he let Alvarez get very close and almost to the point where we score. So. Ball forward, Ruben Diaz deals with it. Should be 2-0 for us already. Yeah, I mean, at the very least 1-0. You know, we basically had a half sitter with Nathan Ake. I'll give Nathan Ake the benefit of the doubt because he's a centre-back and it wasn't the easiest shot in the world. But yeah, it should at least be 1-0, and you can definitely argue for 2. Here's Odegaard. Out wide. Here's Gabriel Jesus. Odegaard, he can hit one from the edge of the box, so we might just want to be careful of that. We look quite open in that gap. Gabriel Jesus did well. Offside, I believe, or free kick, can't tell. Alvarez is a must after his performances lately. Yeah, he has been crazy. He almost got a goal. So. Alvarez and Ake, yeah. Those two arguably should have had a goal. But, I mean, I don't really blame Alvarez on the Raya thing because Raya just kind of booted it at him. It could have... In one day it might have gone in, the other maybe not. Throw in for Arsenal. Right wing Sam, CM Animal Time, Cam Youssef, CM MCFC. Apologies for my dogs, the bell's just gone off. Shot wide from Arsenal. Without gone mute while Caesar barking. Yeah, my dogs are going off. Just run on mute. They've calmed down now. They're fine. Just someone at the door and they weren't having it. Oh. Throw in for City. We're in our half. Arsenal fans singing loud and proud. One back by Jesus. Jorginho. Zinchenko whips a ball in. Headed away by Diaz. That's a really good header. Gabriel Jesus on the right hand side now. Crossing area. Jorginho. Passes it back. Here's Saliba. Jorginho. Saliba. Jorginho, Ben White, Saliba. Striker clinical. Who'd be the manager? That'd be a yellow card for Kovacic. It's not a good challenge by Kovacic, to be fair. Goes right into him. I do think Odegaard might be milking it a little bit. It's not a good challenge by Kovacic, so definitely a yellow. Nothing more, nothing less. No manager, we just play our game. VAR, what? They're checking for a red card. Oh, we can't get a red card in a game like this, come on. It's not red. It's not red. Oh, come on. They're checking for a red card. Alright, nothing given. It's just a yellow. Thank gosh. If they gave a red for that, I'd just... We need to protect Alvarez at all costs. Yeah, I hope he just lives his city career here. You know, I hope he lives a long, nice city career here. Kovacic, got to be a little careful now. Can't go in like that again. Doesn't want to risk getting sent off. Good header by Vardio. Bernardo. Oh, that's poor. Here's Vardio. Gabriel Jesus goes down. Seems to be that holding here, around here. Oh yeah, he lands right on the ball, like around here, so he's probably just a bit winded because of that. Free kick for Arsenal though. Just gone 30 minutes in. Besides City, which other teams do I prefer? Comes to English teams. Wait there. Oh, what are they doing? Come on. Oh, Edison almost spilled it. Ends up in his arms though. He's fine. Clever free kick by that Arsenal. They feinted it twice. But anyway, back onto your question. Can this fly stay still? He's buzzing right around my head. Comes to English teams. I don't know, I quite like Brighton. I like how they run. Buy for little and then they sell for big. I don't think Caicedo's worth 115 million, but you know, if teams are willing to pay that much, then. But you know, they sign these players that a lot of people wouldn't have seen or even heard of before, and they make it work. So here's Haaland, manages to keep the ball. Lovely pass from Bernardo, and gets it wide to Kyle Walker to switch the play. Kyle Walker now. Julian Alvarez in the box, couldn't get control of it. Cleared away. And Nketiah trying to tackle Diaz. Man, this fly actually needs to leave me alone. I don't mind being in here, but do not get in my face. Yeah, I like Brighton. I don't know why, but I've always had a bit of a soft spot for Bournemouth. You know, I wouldn't be sad if they went down, and I wouldn't be delighted if they went up, but I don't know, it's just something about Bournemouth. I've always liked them for some reason. That really concludes it for English teams. Spanish teams. I've got a respect, if anything, for Barcelona and Real Madrid. More respect for Real Madrid, but yeah. I like Dortmund. Yeah, I like a few teams, but no one I'd support other than City. Nice long ball. Erling Haaland managed to get a hold of it. Here's Julian Alvarez. Hits it, skies it. Quite far out, but that was a good long ball from Edison. Got it to Haaland, and Haaland did really well, to be honest. Great control. Well, not the best control in the world, but it did the job. And Julian Alvarez's shot just skied. Remember, manager's Ethan. Okay, manager's Ethan. What a squad. This fly. Really buzzing around. I'll get him eventually. You support City, AC Milan and Barcelona. Fair enough. Foul by Kovacic again. He's got to be careful. I'm trying to get him sent off. Arsenal players. I know, he's got to be quite careful, Kovacic. Should he be off? I don't know, he's just being very risky. Like, I get winning the ball high up the pitch, but yeah, he's got to be careful. If he does that again, he will be off, you know. That's a similar challenge to before. The referees clearly let him off there. Phil Foden goes down, clenching his face. I have no idea what happened. Gabriel Jesus just kind of put his hand in his face. Phil Foden's trying to win something. Oh yeah, Kovacic got to be careful, man. You know, he did that basically the same challenge about 5 minutes ago. You know, he's lucky to not be off. Arsenal were shouting for it, you know. He is lucky to not be off, I won't lie. He's got to contain himself. Kovacic plays for some great clubs, hasn't he? He's got Real Madrid, Chelsea and City all underneath his belt of clubs he's played for. He's got a good few Champions Leagues. Looking at that Kovacic challenge again, not on VAR, but they're probably thinking about it and talking about it like he's lucky to not be off and all that kind of stuff. Long ball, here's Gabriel Jesus, right hand side. Want to see Bob play, never saw him. Oh, Kovacic slips. Here's Jorginho. Good challenge by Rico Lewis. Oh, Alvarez almost gave away the ball. Haaland got to it, but pass was intercepted. Gabriel Jesus plays it to Ben White. Good challenge. You want to see Bob play? You never saw him. I'm going to guess you mean you never saw him against Newcastle. He played pretty well, to be fair. I gave him man of the match. To be fair, everyone played kind of poorly, but I don't know. I think he was diamond in the rough that game. How is Edison doing? Fine. Hasn't really been tested, but is having a fine game other than that. Shot low from Zinchenko. Shot again, good block. Both shots were blocked. Rico Lewis tries to slip in Haaland. Saliba, I think, maybe outstrengthened him and Haaland went down really early. Not sure what happened. Erling Haaland didn't seem too bothered by it there. But Rico Lewis tried to slip him in there. Oh man, I didn't do it. I forgot to put a kickoff post on. I forgot to put a kickoff post on the Instagram. Here's Erling Haaland. He's got Rico Lewis to his left. He's got Alvarez to his right. He picks out Alvarez. Alvarez whips one in. Good clearance by Gabriel. Oh, half bicycle kick. Ake on the ball now. Just putting this on my Instagram real quick. Your neighbour scares you. Today was playing football and in school against best people in my class, and you were prime VVD. Nice. Must have done well. Here's Kovacic. Picks out Haaland. Haaland with a lot of arms on him. Phil Foden now. Picks out a nice pass to Vardio. Decent area. Ball in. Oh, went all the way. Corner for City. Not a bad ball from Vardio. High enough to get it over Raya and low enough for Haaland to maybe get on it. But a good ball. Could Haaland's got to it? Maybe if he was a little further. Was holding the left wing, owning him. We won somehow for the first time. Nice. Congrats. Corner now for City. Vardio now. Passes it back to Edison. I was playing that Haaland, bro. I would get pushed, but the other guy getting launched. How? It's that physicality, Frost Fury. I never really played football in high school all that much. I did in primary school. I wasn't incredible in primary school, but I thought I was pretty good. I was on the team at the very least. If he never fell, it would have been a headed goal. Unlucky. You're in a private school. I hope it's good. Here's Kovacic up the left hand side. Here's Odegaard out wide, Gabriel Jesus now. Well, I hope you guys are having a nice school life. Coming close to half time now. Here's Nketiah. No offside. I wondered why the City players had just stood still for a moment. Nketiah was offside. That's all. Wonder how long will get added on this season. Haaland on your so rare team. Bad score from him. Score the opener. 2 minutes of added time. That's a shock. You never see that nowadays in the Premier League. Ake, Foden. Trying to do this graphic whilst keep on top of the game. Ball wide now. Here is Kyle Walker, not Bernardo. Phil Foden, foul by him on Gabriel. You want Haaland in Dream League Soccer? I used to play that as a kid. I used to play that. I remember having Aguero in my team and Kevin De Bruyne. I used to watch adverts. Like, you can watch adverts and you get like 50 coins per one. And I'd watch all these adverts on replay, getting these coins so I could, and then eventually I'd have enough for Aguero. Sometimes it'd be De Bruyne as well. Half time. 0-0. We're not playing too bad. It's been decent so far, to be fair. I won't lie. We haven't been phenomenal, but we've not been bad at all. We've done relatively well to keep Arsenal quiet. Arsenal yet to have a big chance. Kovacic really lucky. Kovacic off, Nunez on. It's definitely, you can definitely speak about it. John Stones is on bench, so could we maybe see John Stones? I'm sure we'd all love it. If John Stones came on, it would be scenes. But I understand why we would get Kovacic off. I actually think Kovacic's not been too bad so far. I think I just think his challenges have been rather dodgy. Yeah, it would be nice. I don't think John Stones will play there. Don't think he'll get a minute. 5th like from Subs in the Mancunian Way. Thank you for liking. And Big Steve, Subs in the Mancunian Way, and Big Steve, of course. Forgot to like, so you're the 6th. Thank you for liking. Don't have to like. Just your view. But this is enough for me, honestly. I waited a whole 10 minutes before the stream started. Thank you for being here. Nice to know that you're eager to watch Frost Fury. You're still pretty new to the channel, so I'm glad you are enjoying it. You guys got a man of the match so far? Any changes to prediction? Interested to know. You would stay up till 2 AM to watch my stream. Thank you. Just going to put an Instagram post saying it's half time, so apologies if my head is down. I kind of look like I'm just doodling on my phone. Man of the match still now is Vardio. Definitely up there, to be honest. He's actually done really well. He's kept Jesus quiet for most of the match. I remember when people in your country had a water virus and died. Well, that does not bring me confidence to drinking my own water. But I have already drank it, so if this has got a virus in it, then I'm afraid I'm at death's door. There we go. Jeremy Doku. It'd be nice to see Jeremy Doku come on. Back in a moment. Not sure where this fly's gone now. Oh, the fly's actually chilling on my screen. The fly's just chilling. Must be asleep. Now that fly's actually asleep. If I had a chance to strike, it'd be now, I can't lie. Bro woke up. I've got a cough here though. So honestly, if he gets annoying. He watching, lol. Yeah. Could be watching that, lad. He must have been asleep. I had my finger right next to him. I could have squashed him. But I didn't want to tap him. Oh, he landed on my arm. He needs to get away from it, otherwise he will not live. I shouldn't have disturbed him. He's flying around now. He's being well annoying. Here's a question for you guys. You know Gabriel Jesus? If he scored, do you reckon he'll celebrate? Same as Zinchenko. Do you reckon they'd celebrate if they scored? Ate Indian food for the second time yesterday. My stomach hurt too much. Too much spices. I've never been a fan of like Indian takeaway, to be honest. I prefer to eat Chinese. You hate comment delay. Understandable. Now that fly's just chilling on my screen again. Here's my cloth. This will be what kills him. The Rumbler, haven't seen a ref this bad since... I don't even know who that is, but welcome to the chat, the Rumbler. I haven't seen you in here in a while. No, Nell, as I'm sure you might know. Zinchenko, no. Gabriel, yes. Interesting. There ain't no beating this fly. Oh, I almost had him there. Got him on the ropes. Strike. Who is that? You heard whimpering in my background? I think you heard sirens. I don't think you heard whimpering. You're gonna have to try a bit harder than that, the Rumbler, to catch me, I'm afraid. You almost got me. On the first one, cause, you know, pretty cleverly fought, but you're gonna have to try a little harder on the second one. Don't know where the fly is now. Oh, they're chilling there. Did I get him? No, I didn't get him. I thought I got him. I genuinely thought I got him for a minute. I thought I saw him fall to the floor, but if he did, he got back straight back up and he's flying again. Oh man, what a shame. I almost had that fly dealt with. The Rumbler almost got you. Yeah, he almost got me on the first one. Second there, I saw through that one. Unlucky though, the Rumbler. Maybe third time will be the lucky one, but if that's all you're going to be messaging about, then I'll probably just know. So maybe if you said like an actual academy talent, like Oscar Bob, for example, maybe if you said him and someone else, or even him and then and then that name, and then said like Phil Foden or McAtee, something like that. Oh man, don't know why I'm tired. Oh, I probably need a good stretch. You would have fell for it. Well, I mean, sometimes, thing is though, when I stream, I'm always aware that this can happen because I've watched from Mark Goldbridge. I've seen it happen to him so many times. Players are getting on the pitch, by the way, for the second half. Is he still on? Well, I don't think Kovacic's playing bad, but if he's going to keep doing what he's doing, it might just be a risk keeping him on. I'd rather have 11 men than 10 at the end of the day, so we'll finish the game with 10 men. I hope we score before that. Yeah, but whenever someone comments, I always read them in my head before I say anything. That's why I wasn't... Okay. The first one, I've actually just discovered what it meant fully now. close. The first one almost had me. Jeez, if I said that live, that would have been crazy. Alright, but we're in for a big second half. I'm sure Arsenal are going to change it up a bit. Going to probably press us to however far they need to press us. Martinelli's on the pitch, so's Partey. Oh wait, no, that's not Partey, my bad. Alright, yeah, just Martinelli brought on. Phil Foden on the ball now. Wins it in a okay area in our half, so I'd rather us be on the ball than them. No, that fly's reappeared now, right as the game started again. Raya. Oh my lord, he's playing with fire, Raya. He's got to be careful. Let Partey be right back. I think Phil Foden would rinse him. Yeah, but Martinelli's back on the pitch. Well, it's not like he started today, but back on the pitch for Arsenal. I'd prefer him to not be on, because he's definitely going to cause probably a bit of trouble for Walker. Let him cook. Zinchenko now on the ball. Ball in from Martinelli. It goes all the way. Corner now. Martinelli first glimpse of what he can do. Not the worst ball, it's just a little too high to let me talk. Iconic Kevin De Bruyne quote. Ruben Diaz. Ball forward, gives it away. Zinchenko. Word by KDB. Yeah. Iconic stuff. Let me talk. Throw in for City. This fly is flying in my face again. Oh man, they went on my weapon, which is a cloth. This is just a cloth. Got nothing else. But then they're saying that in case, I don't know, YouTube gets on my back. I don't know how they work. He's fast for a turtle. Yeah, Walker. He's fast for a turtle. I don't know why I associated that with Walker. I think I associated it with because turtles can live for a while, and Walker's pretty not old, still very young, kind of Walker, but old in a footballing sense, because when you get in your 30s, you're at the back end of your career. Alvarez tried to flick it on, couldn't. Declan Rice, left hand side. Eddie and Cassia, still left hand side. Corner ball for Arsenal. Mbappe. Oh yeah, Mbappe. Commonly called a Ninja Turtle. Gabriel Martinelli's corner. Ball in. Gabriel Jesus give it a whack. Odegaard skies it. I'll have a look again here. Ball in. Edison. Not sure if he got a palm to it. The fly's just chilling on my screen. I don't want to hit my screen, you know. For some reason you thought, oh, Martinelli shot straight at Edison. For some reason you thought Mbappe's in his 30s. It's probably because he's been around for time. And PayPal. But yeah, he's been around for ages, Mbappe, you know. My biggest memory of young Mbappe is when he tore City apart in the Champions League round of 16, you know. Kylian Mbappe's been around for who knows how long. Well, 24 years, but he is 24, right? 24 turning 25. I can't believe Mbappe signed that contract. You know, he'd done... You know? I just attempted to get that fly. I don't know if I did. No, I guess we'll see. I'm keeping that fly. I'm keeping that cloth right there, though. Because if he does appear, surely a foul by Arsenal. It is. We got a free kick in our half. Mbappe, 24 years old. He's going to be 25 this year. This year, Kylian Mbappe. He's always been like that youngster, superstar kid, you know, but it feels crazy. When you see how that year, who in 2015, wasn't it Real Madrid? Because didn't they win it 3 in a row? No, that fly's not dead. I thought I'd got him. Barcelona did. Here's Vardio. Going quite far up. Gets dispossessed. Haaland put pressure on the defender. Zinchenko. La Pulga. Messi. Ah, okay. My bad. Seagulls. Yeah, we got them all round here. Eddie might be the best goalkeeper with legs. I think he is. I think he might go down as the best goalkeeper in history in terms of with feet. You know, I don't think there's anyone that really comes close. After Neuer. Oh yeah, Neuer is good. Neuer's like the original. Well, I don't know about the original, but like you think of like some of the areas of sweeper keeping, and he is up there. I think Neuer is just like a legendary goalkeeper. Him and Buffon just incredible. Here's Bernardo. Rico Lewis. 55th minute now. Rico Lewis, a lot of pressure by Martinelli. Is that foul? No, Rico Lewis in one-on-one. Goal! Wait, what? Why isn't it a goal? What? Why isn't it a goal? Why isn't it a goal? I have no idea. Okay. It might be because it touched his hand on the way through. I don't know. That sucks. That would have been such a good goal from Rico Lewis. Alright, free kick for City instead of a goal. It is what it is, I guess. Seagull squawking. Shooting area, you could say it's quite far out. Ball in. Phil Foden heads it back into the danger area. Kovacic, Ruben Diaz. Gone. It's a shame. We had the ball in the back of the net, but gets disallowed. It clipped Rico Lewis's hand on the way through. It's a shame because, you know, that would have been such a great moment for Rico Lewis, but it kind of looked unreal because Rico Lewis went in one-on-one. He had no pressure. That's a shame. That gives me Liverpool vibes last year. You know, when we went 1-0 up at Anfield. I think it was Foden who scored. I can't remember. And then it got disallowed for a foul. Oscar Vardio, he's been so good today. Touch wood, you know, hopefully you can keep it up. Shots in the second half, City yet to have one, if you obviously don't count the Rico Lewis shot that just went in. But yeah, Arsenal have had 2 shots, 1 on target. Haaland now, Alvarez. Great ball from Alvarez, this is Vardio. Phil Foden! Not the best touch. Alvarez! Shot blocked. Kyle Walker. Looked like he was going to hit one. Just passes it to Bernardo. I was going to make a football game. My computer died. Get Alvarez on that free kick. For real. What are you doing? I think it might be too far out for... It was a little bit too far out for me. For like a goal-scoring free kick. Erling Haaland challenged, nothing given for it. I thought it looked a bit dodgy, but nothing given, can't do anything. Your computer died, and it's gone forever. Unlucky, man. Jeez. I hope one day you can reignite your I don't know, was it a dream? What's your goal for making a football game? Here's Bernardo. Don't be sad because it happened. Wait. Don't be sad, it happened, but be happy. A wise man. Quote of the day from Ali Lola. Don't judge a goal by its side, Harry Maguire. You're popping out of all the inspirational quotes. Let's hope it can help make City dig deep and hopefully score a goal with a Harry Maguire quote. The man who almost joined Man City, the man who cost more than Josko Vardiol, the man who is still playing for Man United to this day, and still gets picked for England. Odegaard. I had a kid in my defence, bro. I was stunned the amount of own goals he even celebrated. Bruh. Unlucky. Maguire assisted yesterday. Yes, so I've heard. Well, so I've seen as well. I think it's a miracle he's still at United. But it doesn't really matter now. He should have taken that offer to go join West Ham. I think it would have reignited his career. If he took that offer, then I really think, here's Ben White. Shot from Odegaard, it was blocked. Gabriel Jesus drifting at the edge of the box. Here's Zinchenko. Martinelli against Kyle Walker. What's he going to do? Will he take him on or will he pass it to Zinchenko? He passes it. Zinchenko fakes the cross, takes the cross, and played in. Vardiol gets his head on it. Gabriel Jesus. Alright, I believe it's corner. Yep, corner blocked by Ake. Ball in. Kyle Walker got his head on it. Zinchenko tried to go for an absolute worldie, and it ended up on the edge of the worldie. W on the board, that's on the side. They did not need to show us that stat. We just got shown a stat for Arteta saying that Arteta's beaten 23 of the 24 Premier League teams he's faced, and the one he hasn't beaten, City. That feels written in the stars for Arsenal to win today. And I don't want that. I don't think anyone wants that. Or anyone in this chat wants that. But I don't think we've been too bad. We haven't been great, but I don't think Arsenal have been particularly great either. Here is Nathan Ake. Nunez coming on. Oh, John Stones and Jeremy Doku. John Stones, Jeremy Doku, and Nunez all coming on. I'm going to guess that means... Oh, it depends what Pep wants to do. Maybe... Oh, that's interesting. Here's Alvarez. Foden. Haaland. Manages to get it to Vardiol just about. Switches the play. Kyle Walker, can he keep it in? He can. Says he got a good few people in the box. Here's Bernardo. Great to see Stones. I didn't think he'd play today because Pep said he wasn't ready, but Pep playing the mind games. I'm going to guess he meant not ready to start. Kovacic. Miracle he wasn't sent off earlier in the game, but it is what it is. Who got subbed off? The subs aren't made yet, but they are ready to come on. I suspect when the ball goes out for a goal kick or throw in maybe, or even a corner, or just anything, something will happen. Here's Ruben Diaz, ball over. Rico Lewis can get out on it. Corner for City. I'm going to guess that means Bernardo might come off. Rico might come off. And Kova probably come off. They are looking at... Alright. Don't think the subs have been made yet. I think they're going to let this corner go in before the thing gets given. Ball in. Strong punch by Raya. Arsenal wanting to counter, but Kyle Walker had it dealt with. Yeah, subs haven't been made yet. I'll let you know when they have. We're just on the ball at the moment. Bernardo, that is. Dortmund Haaland was unstoppable. I mean, yeah, he did get a lot of goals for Dortmund, didn't he? Didn't he? Not didn't he? He was great at Dortmund, and it's the reason we got him. I think when we get KDB back and get Haaland back on form, he'll be great. City more unstoppable in terms of Erling Haaland. I mean, Erling Haaland got 52 goals in his first season. If he gets the same amount this season, 52 goals, then he would have got more goals at City than he has at Dortmund. So. In more games, I believe, though, to be fair. Let KDB talk. Oh, Phil Foden tries to slip in Haaland. He almost did. Phil Foden just in the box. Great tackle by Vardiol. Phil Foden couldn't get to it. Any goals? No, not yet. Substitutes being made now. 82 coming off for John Stones. John Stones comes on for Rico Lewis. He had a good performance today, Rico. Not as good as he was against Leipzig, but he did good. What's the game time? 67 minutes played. We're in the 68th now. Alright. Who won Mateus Nunes? Mateus Nunes coming on for Kovacic. We called it. I think that was the most obvious one, to be honest. And Jeremy Doku, who will he come on for? I want it to be Bernardo. No, Julian! No. Oh, man. Julian Alvarez comes off for Doku. He's the one I wanted to keep on the most. Well, hopefully it doesn't bite us. But welcome John Stones and Nunes and Doku onto the pitch. Hopefully they can make a difference in this game and break the deadlock, maybe. It's a very tough one. If you're talking about the game, then absolutely. Gabriel Jesus tries to play one to Martinelli, but it was a difficult pass to complete. Jeremy Doku looks like he's playing on the right-hand side today against Zinchenko. Jeremy Doku tried to skip it through Zinchenko's legs. Zinchenko managed to hold his ground. Well played, Diaz. Eggman says Frost Fury. I don't know why he said that. Here's Doku. Still Doku, sends one in. Battered away. Walker. Diaz. Ake. Poor ball by John Stones. Arsenal wanted to attack now. Odegaard. We've got a lot of people back. Good thing for us. The commentator says Doku. Doku. Oh, man. Eggman Pep. Alright, thank you. Foul by Kyle Walker on Martinelli. Have another look at it. It's not that bad. Maybe a yellow. Maybe. It's not the worst challenge ever though. Don't think anything's been given. Nicknames for our players. Substitutes being made now for Arsenal. Havertz, Partey, and who's the last one? I think it was Tomiyasu coming on. Alvarez equals Black Spider. Yeah. Haaland, we all know. I'm going to guess Viking. Norwegian Viking. Or the robot. Diaz, Brick. Fair enough. Robot. Walker now. Doku challenged. Good tackle by Nunez, and it's back with our back line. John Stones to Bernardo. Poor ball by Bernardo. Good play, Kyle Walker. Excellent play, Kyle Walker. Passes it back to Ake. Foden, Nunez. Back to Ake. Walker is runner. Yeah. Come on. Come on, Blues. Foden. Nice ball to Doku down the left hand side. Come on, Doku. Still Doku. Wins Sissy a corner. Foden, Elway's dad. Fair enough. Elway. Hasn't he got like 4 mil followers on Instagram now? Crazy. The little kid. King Phil. Frost Fury wants King Phil. Ball in. Raya wins it. Rolls it to Zinchenko. Now Martinelli. Still Martinelli. Did well. Ball wide. Odegaard. He'll hit one and he will sky it. Ake, the underrated man. So good. Grealish, Super Jackie. Yeah. Sounds about right. Now the change is coming on for Arsenal. Zinchenko coming off for Tomiyasu. Can't be too much added time on this game, to be honest. I know we've still got 15 minutes to go to decide whether more will be added. But Eddie and Kessie are coming off for Kai Havertz. Jorginho coming off for Partey. Carson, the GOAT, of course. Here's one. John Stones, General Stones. Pretty sure that's his nickname. Poor ball by Phil Foden. Now Gabriel Jesus getting up the pitch. Still Jesus. Odegaard. Partey. Calvin Phillips, the rip-off. Here's Odegaard. Doku concedes at the corner. KDB, let me talk. Nah, he's King Kev. Gotta call him King Kev. Ball in. Headed away by Walker. Doku heads it onto the edge of the box. Nunez into Declan Rice. Doku did well. Now then, here comes Doku. Foul there, surely? He doesn't get one. Edison. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe... yeah. You got your braids, by the way, Frost Fury. Nice. Hope they're nice. Hope it was all good. Stones, our softest defender. Arsenal just on the ball at the moment, drifting around our box. Ball in. Gabriel Jesus managed to control it. Tries to flick it back in. Now then, Jeremy Doku needs to pass it, man. Foul by Arsenal. At long last, we get a bit of breathing time. Chelsea vs Arsenal next week, 5:30. MCFC, says Frost Fury. You would time out for 30 seconds. I didn't time you out. Was it for spamming? I mean, I say no spamming as a rule, but I mean, you don't know. Oh, well, at least it wasn't long. You were though. Oh, okay. Ake passes it back. Diaz. Nunes. Only 4 shots this match. Yeah, we haven't really had a clear-cut chance. I mean, we did have the ball in the back of the net earlier. I didn't spam lol. Oh yeah, I know. Even if you did, I don't like have a command that says if you're spamming, you get timed out. So good little bit of play that from City, but we got dispossessed by Declan Rice. Now then, here's Doku. Maybe YouTube fault. Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, 4 shots this match. Again, we haven't really, like you said, we haven't really had a proper opportunity. There's not really been many chances to shoot, sadly. I'm glad to know that we're not just blasting it from the edge of the box tons, you know. Because that's where a couple of Arsenal shots have come from. But we should have a goal this game. You know, Nathan Ake definitely should have scored. I know it's difficult, but in my opinion, he should have scored. Less than 10 minutes to go of normal time. Do you reckon there'll be a late goal? Or do you reckon this is just 0-0? No idea where that fly is now. Oh, yes I do. I've just seen him on the table. Every time I mention the fly, forget about him. MCFC, what's your Facebook? Let me follow you there too. I don't have a Facebook for this yet, sadly. My Insta, MCFC_connect, literally it. Long throw in from Walker. Ends up in the box with Haaland. Here is Foden, tackled by Rice. It should be a corner, I would have thought, but I'm not sure. Nah, Declan Rice seems to be going too far forward for it to be a corner. 4 shots, 1 on target for City this match. 11 shots for Arsenal, 1 on target. So, I mean, neither team's doing. We're quite close, to be honest. They've had more touches in the box than us, 22-15. Yeah, goal kick. MCFC_connect. Yeah, that's it. Got just over 100 followers. What? How isn't that a foul on Doku? Vardio's been great today. Definitely up there for man of the match. If offsides were off, it would be a nightmare. If there was no offsides, it'd just be mania, like chaos. Football would be so much different. Teams would play a lot lower down the pitch. Quick players would be much more necessary, honestly. Odegaard in the box here. Gabriel Jesus. Cleared away. Arsenal wanted a penalty. Bayern got 5 goals earlier, 2 disallowed. Nah, that's a tackle back. No way is that a penalty. When's the ball nice and clean? It's a great tackle by Ake, to be honest. Bird squawking. I'm sure you can hear it. 5 minutes to go. Gabriel's in an awkward situation. Why is that? Is he like injured or what's the situation? Still 0-0 at the moment. Arsenal fans with their tops off. Bayern conceded. Goal disallowed. Ball forward. Tomiyasu. Chance for Arsenal. Martinelli. Goal. Deflected in. Another deflected goal. Twice in a row we've conceded a deflected goal late on in a game against Arsenal. We haven't even played too bad. We've actually been solid. Yeah, deflect off Ake. Right off his head, poor guy. Which minute? Less than 2 minutes, less than 3 minutes to go. That's probably gonna be it. Goal time 85:59. Fuming, says MCFR. Yeah. Arsenal will just sit back now, probably. Nice play by Phil Foden. It's got to be a foul. Oh, come on. He's got like 4 players around him. I mean, we've not played brilliant by no means, but I don't think Arsenal deserve to win by any means. Arsenal definitely just going to pass it around now. I bet you no time will be added on. Like, a very little bit of time. Arsenal at the pitch, Declan Rice here. Come on, Sissy, you can do this. Heartbroken, Frost Fury. If I was playing, I would have got a red card of game 3. Oh, man. 4 minutes added on. Phil Foden switches to play. Jeremy Doku. Vardiol. Doku's never getting on that. Goal kick. Oh man. Community Shield curse. But I did say, yeah, this actually gave Anfield vibes last season. I said, and you know, remember when we had the ball in the back of the net, Phil Foden scored, it got disallowed, then Mo Salah scored. And there you go. Here's Kai Havertz up the right hand side. Oh, come on. Gabriel Jesus, what is he doing? He's got to get booked. We miss KDB. I mean, it's hard not to miss him there, to be honest. Ball forward. Sissy got everyone up the pitch at the moment. Booted long. Throw in. You can only let him play when he's not injured. Full time. Arsenal 1. City now. I don't think we deserved to lose, but we did. I don't think they deserved to win, but they did. You know, I feel bad for Nathan Ake because I think he was solid today. I think everyone played decent. I don't think we played played well enough, but we just weren't there. And I don't think even Arsenal played that much better than us. It's just they got one moment and a bit of luck to give you a hand. And a bit of luck is all you need in football sometimes. Arsenal have got to take this well. I'll check where this leaves us in the Prem. We're third in the league at the moment, 2 losses in a row in the league. Well, alright guys. Alright. If there's one thing, there's a couple of things we've got to say here. First thing, this isn't the title. The title hasn't been decided by this game. Alright? That's something we just gotta, get that out of your head. If you think we're not gonna win the league anymore, then this game doesn't make that happen. Alright? We lost, let's have a look last season, for example. Last season, we lost 5 matches, alright? We have to focus on UCL, we need a trophy. The Premier League's not out of reach, alright? We may have lost today, but we are only 2 points off top. 3 points, even. No, 2 points. We are 2 points off top. Alright, 2 points off second. They've only got 2 points on us, alright, which means... Which means if City, look, we're going to get back on our feet, we always do. Pep will get this team back in shape. Good thing is we're going to have Rodri back soon. As long as nothing happens in the internationals, we'll have Rodri back. We have to get one of them. How do you mean one of them? Oh, yeah, yeah, the Premier League is not out of sight. It's not out of reach. It's very much within reach. We're only 2 points off top. We were 5 points off, if I remember correctly, last season at Christmas. So, this isn't the end of the world, is what I'm trying to say. We have not lost yet. We may have lost today. Like the saying goes, lost a battle, and maybe we'll win the war. We lost today, but this probably won't be our last loss of the season, guys. I want it to be, because I want City to win every time we play. But if it is, then we Rodri FC or nah? Yes, we are. I'm worried, not gonna lie. The win was with Rodri. Look, everyone's gonna be a bit worried now. Okay, because we're not on the best form, like you said. 3 losses in 4. The good thing is, Rodri's back now. We don't have to play another game without Rodri. Rodri will start against Brighton as long as everything's fine with his fitness, touch wood. John Stones is back now. Came on against Arsenal, as you could tell. Alright? We don't win them all. Wise man. Exactly. Alright? We're not going to win every single game this season. We will probably draw a couple times, and we might lose a couple more times, alright? This title, mid-table team without Rodri, I disagree, look, if you're saying we're a mid-table team, what if he gets injured? Then you could argue that we're in trouble. But John Stones is back, alright? Look, everyone's going to have their heads down at the moment, because this was a big game, and we lost it right at the end, and... Look, we didn't play too bad today. We ain't a mid-table team without Rodri. I think that's an overreaction on the back of a late loss. And on the back of some poor form. With Rodri, we went through poor form in January, Last season in January we went through some bad form. This title isn't decided today, it's decided in May. Alright? May is 7 months away. We have 7 months of Premier League football still to play. We've only just gotten through 2 of them. And we're halfway through the 3rd one. Okay? This is far from over. I mean, look at our, in January, okay? Alright, so 1-1 Everton, 1-0 against Chelsea, 4-0 against Chelsea in the FA Cup, 2-0 against Southampton, 2-1 against United, 4-2 against Tottenham, 3-0 Wolves, 1-0 Arsenal, then 1-0 against Tottenham. And then we did get back on our feet, started winning an absolute ton. But that is a bad blip of form. Good thing is, we're going into an international break. Had refs on our side. I don't think refs were on either side. I think we've got a lucky decision on Kovacic, but I don't think either side had the benefit from the refs. We were lucky to keep Kovacic on the pitch. I think the ref was letting Kovacic off because he just booked him for a similar challenge. It's always against me, Ronaldo. Alright, Frosty. I'm not really sure what. Always against me. Ronaldo quote. Okay. But look, alright. Do not let this get the better of us, because I don't care if we lose unless United gets European football next season. Look, we've got some big games coming up. If you're worried about today, we've got Brighton next, and Brighton aren't a walk in the park, we all know that. We've got Brighton next, then we've got Young Boys, then we've got United, then we've got Bournemouth, then we've got Young Boys again, then we've got Chelsea, then we've got Liverpool, then we've got Leipzig, then we've got Tottenham, and then we've got Villa. Alright, we've got a bunch of tough games coming up. Alright? And we're going to be better prepared for them. Pep will make sure we're better prepared. We have to have more faith. This league isn't done. We aren't a mid-table team without Rodri. We've still got some great individuals in this team. Kevin De Bruyne will come back in January as well. If you're worried about KDB, he's not gone forever. Alright, he'll come back, and hopefully he will be cooking. Alright? Brighton are kind of falling a bit. To an extent, yes, okay, but they're still a decent side. They are still a decent side, and they're 6th in the league at the moment. So, they're above Newcastle. Listen, alright. Every team is going to go through a patch of form. We're in one at the moment because we don't have Rodri. Alright, we're going to get out of this. And you know what City are like. We could go on some bad form, but then we'll go and win every game till the end of the season. I'm not saying that that's what's about to happen. I'm saying that it could happen. Alright, or we could just go on a 10 winning streak, Don't let this. City forever, says Frosty. Absolutely. We got to back our boys even when we're down. Alright? Even when we're missing players like Rodri and Kevin De Bruyne. The only way is up from here. Pep's going to make sure that is the case. It's hard because it's away. Yeah, remember, they've still got the Etihad to come to. Alright, they've got the Etihad to come to. Alright, so do not worry. City forever. There we go. Flames in the chat. Build it up. Alright. We've still got, 30 Premier League games to go? There are 90 points still up for grabs, people. 90 points. No, not 30. Yeah, 30 games to go. With then 90 points still to grab. Alright. We win them all, we get 118 points. I'm not saying we're going to win them all. We probably won't. But we might do. This is one of the couple of defeats we suffer a season. Alright. Our boys just have to make sure they worked hard for us and nothing will stop us. Yeah! Keep it up! Alright? This is a low point for City. Of course it is. Alright? But at least we've had it now. Alright, we always go for a bit of a bad patch at the beginning of the season. Anyway, this is our bad patch, and now we're going to go up. Alright, it don't get lower than this, as a City fan that is, at the moment. It used to. Ew, why'd the green screen go like that? Looks like the green screen's going funny, guys. Alright, might have to call it here. Thank you all for watching us. Alright, the blue moon will rise. It will rise against Brighton, and it's going to rise against everyone else. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.